everyone, my name is Devin Tanis. I just wanted to introduce Fountas and Pinnell to you guys. It is a leveled reading assessment that teachers can use to figure out where their students are and then use that information to group them in small groups or for differentiated reading groups. Each system comes with different books for you to use in the classroom as far as resources go. One resource is the Student Forms book, and it has word lists in it that can help you also group students or find out where your students are as far as reading level, so you actually have an idea of where to start when trying to do a reading assessment on them. Next, it also has a book of all the assessment forms, so you'll see later that each book comes with like a recording form and things like that. So all of the assessments will be in this book that you'll use. Another guide that comes with it is the assessment guide, so that tells you how to use each of those forms. Along with that assessment guide comes CDs that you can use to have the assessment forms digitally, like PDF. Another book that comes with it is the Continuum of Literacy Learning, and that is a way for you to see how to use Fountas and Pinnell in the classroom. The Professional Development CD that comes with this system also goes along with the Continuum of Literacy Learning book. That way you have some more ideas of how to use this system in your classroom.
Cats, cautious, happiness, basement, multicolored, credible, triceratops, peaceful, persuasion, entity, infection, prearrange, enchantment, revision, contagious, terrible, multi-generation.
We will stay on this word list until she masters those letter-sound relationships and spelling patterns and word structures. I'm going to start her at a level V because she had some trouble with some of the 6th grade words. Inside each folder is a nonfiction and a fiction book. So we are going to go with the fiction.
Change by Rachel Wood. It is apparent everywhere I go these days. People are grumbling about something. The economy, the weather, world poverty, nuclear weapons, you name it. The dilemma is that no one proposes any solutions to the problems.
She repeated the word days at the end of this line, which is also how it appears in the book. And then as she went on, she also, instead of saying no, she said on, but later she then corrected herself to the correct word of no. And then this is just where we stopped reading.
This reading assessment will help me by letting me monitor my reading progress. I will also know what I need to work on to move to the next level.
So you did very well. You didn't make any mistakes while you were reading. So just make sure that while you continue to read, you're reading for a purpose and understanding what you're reading. So some benefits to using Fountas and Pinnell are when students are in groups, they are able to engage in discussions about text to build deeper meaning behind what they've been reading. They are also able to extend their understanding of a text through using a variety of writing genres and illustrations, and then therefore they are then writing for a variety of purposes and for different audiences. The students are also able to learn about the relationships of letters to sounds as well as the structure of the word.
You know which United States president is famous for writing the Declaration of Independence? Here are some hints. His face is carved into Mount Rushmore.
The Native Americans' life was pretty easy for them. What about how was life after those Europeans came?
It wasn't really good because they had to keep fighting and then trying to get stuff.
What were some main ideas we came across as we read about Thomas Jefferson?
Thomas Jefferson, he's trying to take all the countries away from Great Britain because he was ruling unfairly.
Okay, you want to think about what you just read? I want you to go back in your book and find some evidence to support what you were saying.